Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new to this channel. Like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Without wasting much of your time again, let's just go into this video. Guys, I saw this post that read, "You can't get anything like motherly love after losing your mother. You can even expect it from anyone else aside your mother. Every love you get will always be conditional. If you get one that the conditions are flexible, good for you. Hold it tight. I was ill for 4 days and it honestly made me miss my mom. If your mother is still alive and well, cherish her. Trust me, in this world, na only them really care for real, for real. Yeah, yeah, guys. Let me tell you, motherly love is the best. And shout out to my mother out there. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. I truly love you. You have always been there for me. Yeah, my father also been there, but my mother, she's always there. Her love is different, you know. There's no love equal to mother's love. I'm telling you, there's no love. Just leave your comments on the comment section. Tell me, how is your relationship with your mother? I hope it's good, and make sure you keep it up, please, because they are very special. Once you lose them, they are no more. You can lose girlfriends and look for get another one, wife and get another one, but a mother, when you lose a mother, that is it. No second chance. So Miss Vicky tweeted recently because of this ban of Twitter, and this is what she said. "This is just a harsh yet gentle reminder that social media is not a source of income. Neither is social media influencing. The government or even the app developers can wake up one morning and take it away. Make sure you have a real life source that can source you outside of this space." Udo. Yeah, this is very right. If you're into social media and you have made money, you should just invest your money, invest in real estate. You can invest in so many things, because social media, one day you might wake up and they say that YouTube doesn't exist anymore. You understand? So I don't know, just leave your comment on the comment section, guys. Tell me, if you are an influencer, if you have a platform where you earn money, would you love to invest in other things so as to secure your income? Just leave your comment on the comment section. Tell me. And if you have invested, tell me also. I would really love to hear. So recently, a guy tweeted, a guy who TB Joshua has helped. This is the guy. This is what he tweeted. "I couldn't join my teammates in Dubai because my passport was seized and about to destroy at the Italian embassy. TB Joshua sent his PA to make one call. I got my passport next day. Baba bought another ticket for me, gave me money, used his escort to take me to the airport. Those years, after Papa Lagos tournament, he prays for us, congratulate us and gives each player a bag of rice and cash reward. TB Joshua is and was a very good man. RIP. In 2012, my coach jokingly told TB Joshua he didn't have a car. He traveled that night to Dubai. I was to join the team few days later because of my passport issues. The man of God gave me $3K to deliver. Keep RIP." Yeah. Rest in paradise. Yeah. He should rest in paradise. He's a very good man. He has touched so many souls. He did donations. He helped so many orphanage. I cannot count what he has done for so many people in this life. He has helped so many, and he's still helping. So may his gentle soul rest in paradise. So guys, we need to mourn him with respect. No bad word, nothing. So let's just respect today, because I think he lost his life earlier today. Yeah, let's just obey and respect him. May his gentle soul rest in peace. This guy was caught today by the NDLEA. Okay, let me read the post instead. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDELA, in Lagos State has intercepted a total of 35,950 capsules of tramadol and diazepam suspected to be heading to insurgent camps in Borno State. Speaking on Saturday, June 4th in Abuja, spokesman of the agency, Femi Babafemi, said at a 25-year-old Mohammed Isaiah, recruited to move the drug from Lagos to Borno, was arrested on Tuesday, June 4th, 2021 at SD Motors Park, Agege, Lagos State. He said that Isaiah was arrested with 12,390 capsules of tramadol weighing 4.8 kilograms and 22,562 tablets of diazepam weighing 14 kg, bringing the total weight of the exhibit of 18.8 kg. The suspect, who is a bus driver in Lagos, said one Kakali Abubakar paid him 50,000 to transport the drug to Maiduguri. He said Kakali advised him to either board a tanker or trailer from Lagos to Maiduguri to avoid being caught, and that tough he agreed. He later optioned to travel in a bus operated by SD Motors from Lagos to Kano and then take another vehicle to Maiduguri. The suspect claimed he accepted the offer because of the monetary benefit due to the pressure on his finance, as his wife and 3 kids displaced by Boko Haram activities are currently in refuge camp in Maiduguri, Babafemi said. So this guy was caught with all these drugs, and he said he's under pressure for, he's under pressure for transporting it. So he needed the money so that he can take care of his bills. So he's now caught. But how much will they pay him? And now he's being caught. What will his family do? Sometimes we leave the little money we make to, chase the biggest money. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't work. So guys, I would say stay away from anything concerning drugs. Stay away from anything concerning drugs. Don't transport, don't take from anybody. Be careful how you do your daily activities. Make sure nobody puts drugs for you in anything without knowing, because these days people just put drug inside something, tell you just give to somebody. There is nothing. He will, when you get caught, is the problem is only on your head. So guys, be careful whenever you are accepting anything from someone. So recently, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just tweeted this. He said, I just received intel that more than 30 youths abducted by the army/police from Onitsha, Igboeze on 18th to 19th May 2021 have been moved to state CID in Abakaliki for extrajudicial execution. Dave Umahi, if they are not released within 48 hours, I will hold you personally responsible. So these people that they took from Onitsha, they are taking them to Abakaliki for extrajudicial killing. So the people of Biafra has been suffering in the hands of the supposed Nigerian government, making so many executions, carrying out whatever they like, doing how they like, maltreating people, you know, because they think because they have the power, you know. So I think those people should not be hurt. Dave Umahi should really, you know what is happening in his state, not like what is happening in Imo State. Please, guys, let's get justice for these people so that they won't be executed. Okay. So guys, let's take this last one. It's still the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So he tweeted this because of what Garba Shehu said about Nnamdi Kanu and his platform over the incident that occurred when Twitter took President Buhari's post down. So Nnamdi Kanu said this: "It's not for the living to respond to the dead, but given the lack of reasoning prevalent in the zoo Nigeria, I wish to assure Garba Shehu, the jihadi Mijid El-Rufai, and that Fulani lapdog Femi Adesina that any army they use to Biafra land will die." Sorry, let's take it again. "It's not for the living to respond to the dead, but given the lack of reasoning prevalent in the zoo Nigeria, I wish to assure Garba Shehu, the jihadist Mijid El-Rufai, and that Fulani lapdog Femi Adesina that any army they send to Biafra land will die. None will return alive. If it is required, sacrifice my people, I will do it. Freedom doesn't come easy. Any Igbo that die will be remembered." So guys, tell me if you are willing to die for this Biafra. So he said he's going to send Igbo, even if it is to, you know, send people to die, there is no problem. So tell me what you think on the comment section about this particular post. Tell me what you think about this post. So guys, this is the end of this video. Make sure you like my video, guys. Subscribe to my channel. I promise I'll be dropping video like this every single day. So guys, subscribe. Make sure you get me up to 1,000 subscribers. I love you guys. Peace.